sort of enjoying it.
Explain this family to me.
The mother.
The father.
The daughter.
But who, quite obviously, is the runt of the litter?
I'm absolutely disgusted.
Who's about to fall out of the family tree?
The son.
The son's wife.
What doesn't she see eye to eye with you about?
The occasional piece of extracurricular activity, shall we say.
A family-sized edition of Weakest Link.
Who should no longer be welcome at Sunday lunch?
Monday at 5 on BBC Two.
A shock for Max as bad news follows good. BBC One's in casualty in 45 minutes, and that's after Winning Lines.
It's the National Lottery Winning Lines with your host, Philip Schofield.
There we go. Right then, marvellous. Well, hello and welcome to the National Lottery Winning Lines with the National Lottery Draw, Lottery Extra Draw and the Thunderball Draw. Brace yourselves. Have a seat because I've got a bit of bad news for you. This, for a while, is the last Winning Lines, and I know how upset you must be. My friends and family are gutted. From now on, they've got to put up with me every Saturday night at home. But then we do deserve a bit of a break. In the past 6 months, we've given away 21 holidays. We've sent people travelling 414,398 miles, and if I just work that out in kilometres, it comes to somewhere in the region, I think, of 645,662. Which is lucky because it's written just up here, thank you. That's 50 destinations, all sorts of foreign currency, which hopefully match their destination. To the lady who arrived in Spain with a pocket full of lira, I can only apologise. But before we go, we are going to give another 49 people a chance. And you could have your chance next series. Remember, if you've got a phone, then you are already in the game. Our first round generates 6 numbers. If they match the last 6 digits of your phone number in any order, then after a bit of a wait, you could be here, just like the 49 behind me. Hello, 49ers. Hi there. A very happy bunch. Welcome to you all. Very smiley, nice to see. Number 42, we've Maria Keating, who's from Felixstowe. Good evening, hi. You've got the whole of Felixstowe watching you, haven't you?
That's correct.
Everybody there. And before you think, good gracious, how rude, we have spoken about this beforehand, but you don't mind me saying that you are our most senior contestant who's been on the programme. 82.
That's correct.
Right? And you've led the most extraordinary life. You were in British intelligence for a while, weren't you?
Yes, in Hong Kong.
What did you do?
I myself had to keep some German women, were the wives of the men they were trying to catch, quiet, and with a whole corral of dogs.
So you had to infiltrate and get their
had their confidence.
Gain their confidence,
And
so
then-
that our guys could sneak in around the back.
Talk a lot of nonsense about dogs.
Thank you, Maria. It's lovely to meet you. Also, we've Ian Shand, who's who's from Aberdeen, who's in seat 19. Hi, Ian.
Hi, Phil.
Now, you're a window cleaner.
Yes, a vision technician.
Yes, this is the correct term. You are a vision technician. And at Christmas time, the folk on your round get a sort of an added bonus, don't they? A bit of an added treat.
Yes, I actually wear my kilt at Christmas. Kind of increases the tips.
I'm not surprised. So you are at the top of your ladder cleaning their windows with a kilt.
Yes.
And do you find that people stand down the bottom saying, I've got your Christmas money?
Sometimes.
Where'd you keep your chamois?
In my wee sporran.
In your wee sporran. Excellent. Well, the very best of luck to you this evening. Well done. And also, we've Janet Hunter. Janet is from York. You were the lady we spoke to at the end of last week's programme.
Philip, yeah.
Terribly excited. And,
yeah.
yeah. And your husband said, for goodness sake, calm down a little bit.
He did, yeah. I was running around the room, jumping around.
Well, it's lovely to have you here. And if you would put your glasses on for us. Janet actually is a bit of a lookalike. Not when you're smiley like this. And what's the line?
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Oh, it's a great likeness. You can take your glasses off now
Right,
because you're beginning to scare me a little
I
bit.
can't see.
Oh, that's not very good for glasses, is it? You must see your optician. Right, thank you very much indeed to all three of you and to everyone else this evening. Those are our contestants playing Winning Lines this evening. Now then, you could be amongst our 49 if you watch out for our 6-number winning line. If it matches the last 6 digits of your phone number in any order, then you can ring in, answer a general knowledge question, and at the start of the next series, you could be here looking forward to this. I just want to say hello to a little fan who's she's Callie. She's called Callie Saul. She's aged 5 years old. She sent me a picture and she said, "You know that you look like Mickey Mouse when you're on the telly." And we're at this particular moment here where I think they're like shoulder pads currently at the moment, but there we are. That's the picture that she sent me. And just for Callie, if I move down slightly, there you go. I think that's what you're after, Callie. Thank you very much for my picture. Are you ready? Shall we play? Yeah? All right. Let's play Winning Lines. Nice and relaxed, nice and calm. Enjoy, and here we go. According to the nursery rhyme, how many men did the grand old Duke of York march up to the top of the hill and down again? Now, according to the nursery rhyme, how many men did the grand old Duke of York march up to the top of the hill and down again? How many of you are going to have a go at this first question? Everybody frantically mouthing the words to the rhyme. If you're ready, we'll light you pink if you play that game. There we are. Well, that's quite high. Very good. So we've got 36 people who played that question. 13 people saving themselves. Of those 36, hopefully, a high proportion of you gave us the answer 10,000. The grand old Duke of York, he marched 10,000 men. And if you gave us 10,000, at this very early stage, you will have a lovely blue light around you. If not, you can have a red one. Oh, no! Oh, no! We've Shelley Meekins up there in seat number 11. I think you missed a few zeros off. Grand old Duke of York had 10 men. Never mind. Have you had a nice time?
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad. We have to say goodbye, Shelley, but thank you very much indeed for playing. Away she goes. Oh, in the dark. First time round. What a nightmare. We have 35 people here sitting with blue lights around them. Let's find out who's the first person to go through to round 2. And in third place, Michael Younger. In second place, Alan Chesters. And in first place at 5.27 seconds, the first one through is Graham Locke. Well done. First person through and the last of the series, and you are going to have the most extraordinarily busy Christmas, aren't you? Are you going to a country club?
I am, we are. There's a whole family going to a country club in Hertfordshire.
You
Christmas
get
Day.
on quite well, obviously get on quite well with your family.
Yeah, very well.
How many of you are meeting up?
There's about 22.
Good gracious. And do you do this every year, or is this a one-off?
Last year we did it round our house, so we decided not to do that again.
Yeah, 22 people for Christmas lunch is a bit too many.
It's a bit too many.
Yes. Good stuff. Congratulations and well done to you. We'll have your number if you don't mind. We'll lose you 2 and keep your 5. And put that 5 into our winning line. There's Graham's 5. If you have a 5 anywhere in the last 6 digits of your phone number, then that's a very healthy start, but you need 5 more numbers. Of course, we need 5 more people to go through into round 2. Let's see if we can find the next one now. Here's the next question. Miss Calculate went to the post office for a book of 10 second-class stamps, but she was 30 pence short. How much had she taken with her? Miss Calculate went to the post office for a book of 10 second-class stamps, but she was 30 pence short. How much had she taken with her? Time ticking away, and time is up. Right then, let's light you pink if you played that one. Ah, not quite so many. We have 6 people who answered that question. The answer we wanted was 160. We've got a second-class stamp, costs 19p. Book of 10 would be £1.90, 190p. 190 minus 30 is 160. That's how much we wanted. If you gave us 160, you'll go blue. Anything other than 160, and it's going to be a very nasty red light. Oh, it's happened again. Oh, no, it's Anne Robinson. Oh, good gracious. Well, what a shame. We have to lose you from the game. Thank you very much indeed for playing.
Okay, thank you.
I feel compelled to say you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
she's far too nice for that. So we have to lose our number 14, which is a shame. But we do have 5 people sitting here with blue lights around them. And we've got to find out who's the fastest now. I can tell you that in 3rd place, Anne Ramage. In 2nd place, Anne Johnson. And in 1st place, 11.21 seconds, Christine Clapham. Well done to you. You are a Scarborough football fan,
I am, yes.
Yes. What title did you pick up?
I won a trophy for Fan of the Year.
What do you have to do to be Scarborough Fan of the Year?
I won it because it was one year when we weren't doing very well, which is like most years. And I'd been to most of the away games and all the home games, and I was quite a lot of the time one of the only women there, so...
And so, is it because there aren't very many people go that you were easily spotted in the crowd?
Quite possibly, yes.
Well, hopefully you'll pick up a holiday for your troubles and £5,000. Away you go into round 2. Well done to you.
Thank you
and we'll talk more in just a moment. Lose your 1, keep your 5, and put that in our winning line. 2 5s now. We've got a 5 and a 5 in our winning line. Here's the next question. Here we go. If the All Saints Appleton Sisters and the Oasis Gallagher Brothers make a charity record and each hires 1 musician, how many artists are in the studio? If all the All Saints Appleton Sisters and the Oasis Gallagher Brothers make a charity record and each hires 1 musician, how many artists are in the studio? Time's up. Let's light your pink. Right, we've got 20 people answered that question out of our remaining 45, 25 not bothering. So the answer we wanted was 8. If you gave us 8, we will light you blue. If you didn't, you'll go red. So we've got 15 people who are here with blue lights, 5 people with red lights. If your light just went red, then thank you for playing, but we have to lose you from the game. And away they go, whittling down those numbers. 15 blue, that's where we concentrate our efforts and energies now on finding the fastest person out of those 15. In 3rd place, Sally Keegan. In 2nd place, Debbie Wilson. And in 1st place, 10.09 seconds, it's Claire York. Are you all right?
I'm fine, thank you.
Are you? OK, you look like a really sort of sane, normal person.
I am, thank you very much.
Yeah, and you really, really love the Eurovision Song Contest and watch it every year.
I do, yes.
Do you? What's the attraction?
It's just a fun competition. You get a wide range of characters, music, and when I'm watching it at home, Terry Wogan's commentary, unbelievable.
He's the business, isn't he? It wouldn't be the same without Terry.
Definitely.
Good stuff. Right, well, very good. Over there. And away, well done, you're into round 2, our Eurovision lover. And we'll lose you 2, keep you 0, add that to our winning line. And there you go, so the numbers increase. And here's your next question. And in which year did the Titanic sail on her doomed maiden voyage? You either know it or you don't, really, this one, don't you? In which year did the Titanic sail on her doomed maiden voyage? Time's up. Let's light your pink if you played. So you either knew or you remember it from the film. We have 13 people who answered out of our remaining 39. What we wanted was 1912. That was the year the Titanic sailed, 1912. Number 39 just went, yes, I hope. and let's find out whether or not you were right, and the others. Let's light you blue if you were, and red if you weren't. Yes, number 39 did get it right. So 13 people right, nobody got that one wrong, all correct. So let's find out who's the fastest. And in 3rd place, it was Neil Matthews. In 2nd place, Alan Atfield. And in 1st place, 4.1 seconds, Marcus Lang. Hey! When I shook your hand at the beginning, who were you waving to? You had a secret code, didn't you? I saw you go
my
like
class
that.
at school.
Your class at
my
school.
Class. And my brother.
What's the name of your school?
Willen School in Devon.
And you're a teacher there?
Uh-huh.
And so you're under a bit of pressure. They'll all be watching this.
They're all watching.
So you've done the... yeah, I did spot that as I ran past. You did the sort of secret little hand wave there. And now you're into round 2. The pressure's really on now. It's a pleasure to have you on the programme. Well done. You're through to our next round. We'll talk a little bit more as we get further into the programme. But if you don't mind for the moment, I'll have your number. And we'll lose you 4 and we'll keep your 6, Marcus. Put that in the winning line. So we've 0556. 0556. Next question. And it is exactly 4 years to the day that Jeremy has been eligible for jury service. How old is he now? It is exactly 4 years to the day that Jeremy has been eligible for jury service. How old is he now? Time's up. Light your pink if you played. Fair smattering. 15 people answered that question. 15 people would have hopefully given us the answer 22. You've got to be 18 to be eligible for jury service. 18 plus 4 is 22. 22 the answer we wanted. If you gave us that, it's a blue light. If you didn't, it's a red one. 13 people right. We've 2 people wrong with answers of 25 and 20, so just a bit old there. Oh, one bit old, one a bit young. So those 2 people, I'm afraid we have to lose you from the game. That's 33 and 4. Thanks for playing. And away they go. Of those 13 people who are sitting here with blue lights around them, who's the fastest? And in 3rd place, it's David Riggins. Stuck on 2nd, 2nd again, it's Alan Atfield. And first, 4.82 seconds, Sue Walker. You work for the Inland Revenue, don't you?
I do, yes.
Now, before everybody starts booing and hissing, we did have a chap who worked for the Inland Revenue. He was on the other week, and it turned out to be quite a nice bloke, funnily enough. Went round the world, so it might be you this evening. But what department in the Inland Revenue do you work in?
Inheritance tax.
Inheritance tax. So it's still the tax, but not the guy that knocks on the door, eh?
No.
How long have you been there?
About 8 years.
Enjoying it?
Not bad, yes.
Good. Fancy a trip around the world?
It could be very nice, yes.
Where would you like to go?
Bermuda would be nice.
Ah, terrific. Who's a tax man in the triangle? That's all right. You're through into round 2. We'll talk more in just a few moments. Well done to you. We'll lose you 0 and keep your 6 and put that into our winning line. Look at this number this evening. We have 05566. 05566. And we need one more number. If you have 05566 in the last 6 digits of your phone number, then you're 1 number away from being here at the beginning of the next series, playing for a great holiday. What a way to start the year. And also, of course, £5,000 worth of spending money. Someone here is going to give you that number, hopefully. And here you go. Last question. Best of luck. And what is the total number if you add together the 4 separate digits of the year featured in the title of Tchaikovsky's most famous overture? Wow. What is the total number if you add together the 4 separate digits of the year featured in the title of Tchaikovsky's most famous overture? Time's up. Last question. Let's light you pink if you played it. High proportion had a go. 23 people, in fact, out of our remaining 35 decided that they would play that question. 10 people sitting here completely in the dark. Right then. Let's find out how you did. Did you answer correctly? Because it's the 1812 overture. 1 plus 8 plus 1 plus 2 is 12. 12 the answer. If you gave us that, you're in with a chance of round 2. If you didn't, then it's all over and you're going home. We have 13 correct answers. We have 10 incorrect ones. Thank you very much indeed, all of you who have red lights around you now, for playing the game. It's been a pleasure having you along. Hope you enjoyed the day, and goodbye. Away they go. So 13 people sitting here, hopefully thinking that they were going to be the fastest. Who is it? Who is it going to be? In 3rd place, Gareth Boyd. In 2nd place, Andy Butler. And in 1st place, he's been 3rd. He's now 1st. 9.04 seconds. It's Neil Matthews. Well, hey! You're a bit of a cricket fan.
Yeah, that's right.
So do you fancy going around the world watching the cricket?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Anywhere it's warm and they play cricket.
And what do who would you take with you if you did go around the world?
Bit of a toss-up. I've got 3 boys, and
Yeah?
it's got to be one of them, but I don't know which one yet.
Oh, you are going to.
We're going to do a lottery at home.
You agree going to round 2. We'll talk more in just a few moments. Lose your 0, keep your 2, and there you have it. It is the final winning line of the series, and it's 025566. 025566. Do you have that number anywhere in the last 6 digits of your phone number? It doesn't matter what order those numbers are in, so long as you've got them. If you have, then in a moment I will tell you how you can convert those numbers into a holiday and cash. In the meantime, we have 6 people we'll get to know a little bit more. 43 people who came along for the day. Hope they enjoyed themselves. We have to say goodbye to them, but thanks very much indeed for playing Winning Lines. All right, then, it's time for you to get involved now. We've got 6 numbers thanks to round 1, and they are 02556 and 6. 02556. Check to see if they match the last 6 numbers of your phone number in any order, and that's the important bit. If they do, and you are 16 years of age or older, then call this free phone number right now. There it is, 0808 100 5111. 0808 100 5111, the speed you dial. If you get dialing now, you'll be asked a simple general knowledge question. Get it right next week, you would have been here. As it is, you'll have to wait a while. Still, it'll be worth the wait, so get dialing. We get more calls than Tony Blair's handwriting has spelling miscacks. In a moment, we need just one person to attempt the Wonder Wall and win a trip to the sort of incredible place that, well, that we've already sent 42 other people to. But let's see now if the next 6 numbers will mean 6 figures on your bank balance, because it's time for the National Lottery Thunderball Draw. What will I do with my Saturday evenings, eh?
I don't know. I think you'll have to take your wife out for a meal or something.
Yeah, I will. It's been 24 weeks and she's getting a bit hungry. Evening, Alan.
And good evening, Philip. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. What's this?
Before we go any further, I would like to present you with a pair of our
Strange
gloves.
noise. Did you make that noise then?
Not at all. I don't know where that came from.
Is this for me?
Yes. As a memento.
Oh.
I'm a member of the Grand Order of the Glove.
I've never had anything like that, you know.
Haven't you really?
Never been given a ball or anything.
This is very kind. Thank you very much indeed.
You can go out and see a show or two, can't you? Better still be in one.
Well, I could do that, yes. Actually, next week maybe I'll come along and watch the lottery. Can you tell us what we could win this evening?
In this game, Philip, your chances of winning are greater, and the prizes range from £5 to £250,000. Remember, you don't have to match with it, but the ball that can make a difference to what you win is the Thunderball.
Look at this. I feel all ready now, yes. Let's do it.
Draw manager Martin McClure, start up that first machine. We're going to draw 5 from 34 this time round. Match with just one of these balls, and when we draw it later, the Thunderball, and you can win yourself a £5. Last weekend, 4 winners of the £250,000 top prize, plus 20 of you were runners-up, matching all 5 balls from this first machine to win £5 apiece. Good luck this weekend, Philip. Let's do it with those fingers. Press that button.
Very best of luck. Here you go.
This could be a very special draw tonight for that very reason. There's the first one, 25. And the next, 16. And the third to be drawn, it's 33. We need a couple more. I don't mind if I do. There's the first one of those. That's number 3. And then finally, number 2. Swiftly across the second machine now, if you would please, Martin. Press the button on that one, and then release the 14 red Thunderballs, if you would. There they go. We'll shake them up. And of course, checking that all is fair tonight, our independent adjudicator is Graham Lucas, keeping a close eye on things. Okay, Philip, let's draw tonight's Thunderball now.
Put them in my pocket. I can't really wear them for round 2.
Look a bit strange.
No, here we go.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time, I suspect. Right, here we go. There it is. That's number 10. Okay, let's check off tonight's Thunderball numbers. Here they are for you in ascending order. Number 2. Number 3. Number 16. Number 25. And number 33. The Thunderball this weekend is number 10.
Well, if they were your numbers, let's just hope that you bought a ticket. If you forgot, then keep watching, because whilst you kick yourself, the National Lottery and Lottery Extra draws are coming up in a matter of moments. But first, let's play Looking After number 1, and we'll meet the quickest 6 of our original 49 who'll be playing for a dream trip this week. First of all, we know him now as Neil Matthews. He was in seat 2. Are you a bit of a twitcher?
I have twitched, yes.
So this is a bit of bird spotting.
Yes, that's right.
And what have you seen recently? Anything interesting?
We've had red starts and black caps in the garden, which is quite interesting. They're migrants that come in.
Is it just birds?
No, anything that comes in wildlife. So it could be dragonflies, wasps.
Oh, really? Are there lots of unusual wasps? You must be very busy in September and October.
Yeah, well, it's finding which one's the unusual one.
Yes, of course. But they're so small, aren't they, really?
Well, the unusual ones tend to be bigger.
Do they really?
Yes.
Very good. All right, excellent. Best of luck to you. Next to you is Sue. Sue Walker. Sue has she's never been out of Europe. Did you say? Is that the case?
Yeah.
And you've had 3 little holidays this year, but you fancy, obviously, you're here for the big one. What would you like to do? Is it a cruise that you quite like to go?
I quite fancy a cruise, yes. Relaxing for a few weeks.
What is it about the cruise that you would like?
Doing nothing, having it all done for you.
So you quite like relaxed holidays, don't you?
I do, yes.
Yeah, good. All right, well, hopefully you'll get one this evening. Best of luck to you. And next to you, we've Christine Clapham from York. How are you doing? You're tracing your family tree?
That's right, yes.
How far back have you got?
We've got back to my great-great-great-grandfather.
And I know that was 17, 1800s?
Early 1800s,
Early 1800s. And I know we can't mention the name of the very famous high street chemist that you think you might have found some link to. What was the name of the relative?
My grandmother's maiden name was Boot.
Yeah, there you are. Sort of gives it away, really, although she was hardly going to be called Superdrug. Excellent. Well done to you. Very best of luck this evening. And next to you is Claire York from Cleveland. You worked for Directory Inquiries for a while, didn't you?
I did for a while, yes.
Do people ask stupid things?
You very often get people ringing up to ask for shops at the end of their street.
And no more specific than that?
No. And if you do ask for a few more directions, they usually just say, well, you know, it's next to the house with the lemon door, the pink wall.
And now you're working for a mortgage call centre, aren't you?
I am, yes.
You like your phones?
I do. I like being attached to the end of the phone. My husband will tell you that I'm often attached to the end of the phone.
Well, thankfully, it's being attached to the end of the phone that's brought you here this evening. So good luck.
Thank you.
Best of luck to you, Claire. Next to you is Graham. Graham Locke is from Hertfordshire. And who did you go to Las Vegas with?
My father and my grandfather.
And what did your grandfather say about this sort of betting capital of the world, the gambling capital?
He didn't too much agree with it. He thought it was a waste of money and something you shouldn't do.
And when you and your dad were asleep very early in the mornings, what did your granddad used to do?
He nipped off and gambled.
He was sneaking out early in the morning to play the slot machines.
Yeah, and
how did he do?
Rattling of money.
Did he win?
Yeah, he did.
Did he really?
I think he lost it later in the week, though.
Well, that's the way it always happens. Welcome to you. And next to you is Marcus. Marcus is from Devon. Beautiful Devon. Swum the English Channel twice in a relay.
Yes.
So how much do you have to do?
Well, there are 6 in the team, and you swim for an hour each in rotation.
Do you use the lard? Do you do lard?
We don't use... No, we didn't use too much grease. When you're swimming for a short time, you just put grease where you rub, because the salt in the water would cause you to be a bit raw.
Really?
But no, not too much grease. Not too much grease.
I don't know, but it's just me. I quite fancy it for the lard, actually. Just, there we go. Best of luck to you all this evening. Those are our 6 contestants playing round 2. Now, this is Looking After number 1. The second stage in their search for a dream holiday. As with every question, up until now, the answers they need are numbers. And the numbers they need are right there in front of them. And they are 2, 6, 15, 20, 25 and 46. That's their numbers from the first round. I will ask a question. They buzz first, buzz fast, get it right, they stay in the game. Get it wrong, and they are gone. If you're ready, let's play Looking After number 1. First question. What is the date on which we annually celebrate the birth of Jesus? That's Claire.
25th.
25th is right. She's knocked Graham out. Graham Locke, your number. Graham is in the dark, so no Las Vegas this time. In cricket, how many runs are scored if a ball clears the boundary without bouncing? That's Sue.
6.
6, yes, you're right. Your number. Well done. Still in the game. According to the proverb, a bird in the hand is worth how many in the bush? And that's Claire.
2.
2 is correct. Well done. Oh, she's knocked out the Birdman with the bird question. It's incredible. Neil Matthews is in the dark. How old was Oscar Wilde when he died in 1900? Yikes. Born on the 16th of October, 1854, died the 30th November 1900. He was 46. Marcus, unfortunately, we have to knock you out. He's in the dark. And we're down to 3. How many points does a tennis player score on the first winning shot? That's Sue.
15.
Sue, it's 15. You're absolutely right. You've just knocked out Christine. Christine is in the dark. So from the original 49, we are down to just 2. And it's the ladies playing again this week. They'll both go home winners, but winners of what? Someone will play the Wonderwall this evening for that incredible holiday. Who is it going to be? The answer to this question as you play head-to-head is either 6 or 20. Very best of luck, and... How old is the Princess Royal's daughter, Zara Phillips? And that's Claire.
20.
You say she's 20, and you're right, she's 20! Absolutely! You stay in the game. She was hardly going to be 6. Well done, both still playing. How many digits are there on the human body? That's Claire.
20.
20 is the correct answer, well done! Still playing. It's a nightmare when your number keeps coming up, isn't it? Well done, holding your nerve, excellent. According to Tennyson's poem, The Charge of the Light Brigade, how many hundred rode into the Valley of Death? And that's Sue.
6.
You're saying 6, Sue? You're right with 6. They're both still playing the game, hanging on until the very last moment. How many years ago did John Lennon top the charts with Imagine? That's Sue.
20.
20 is the right answer. 1981, she's done it. Oh, my goodness me. Congratulations, Sue Walker, this evening. You will play the final Wonderwall of the series, hopefully for a fantastic prize. We'll talk more in just a matter of moments. Claire, my good... Well, hardly anyone could say that wasn't a valiant fight right to the very end. Well done. You won't go away empty-handed. You've won this. A house so posh, even the portraits are stuck up. But that's not all, because I would like you now, you've got sort of a very, very, very important task to fulfil. If you'd follow me, I would like you to press the buttons for this evening's National Lottery and Lottery Extra Draw. Will you do that?
I will.
Got nothing else to do?
I haven't.
Good, walk this way.
Thank you.
Very nearly 4 minutes past 8 on this Saturday, the 24th of November. And on BBC One and Radio 5 Live, it's that time again. It's time for this weekend's National Lottery Draw. Hurrah! We're in that sort of mood tonight.
Oh, yes.
We start with news of tonight's prize fund. It's been estimated at £20,700,000, Philip. So we reckon tonight's jackpot should come in at around £6.5 million. Very lucky. Very. Draw manager Martin McClure, would you please release those big money balls? They too are very lovely. And tonight's Windfall Wurlitzer, none other than Merlin, and inside it, centre balls number 6, chosen for us this afternoon by Angela Griffiths from Mountain Ash in South Wales. And now to start the draw, Claire York from Cleveland, runner-up on tonight's winning lines, and she's with the very lovely Philip.
You're very lovely. You need number 7 for your works game, don't you?
I do, yes.
Let's hope number 7 comes up. Who would you like to wish good luck to, apart from yourself?
I want to say hello to my children, Thomas, Jennifer and Rebecca, and good luck to everyone at home.
There's your button.
Right, we'll keep an eye out for that particular number. 2 lucky ticket holders shared Wednesday night's £3.6 million jackpot. Here we go with tonight's draw. First out is number 23. Good news if it's yours. 4th number to appear cover Saturday night. 98th lottery appearance for that one. Here's the next. Number 30, drawn midweek and the last 2 Saturday nights. 94th appearance. And the 3rd one to be drawn is number 37. Currently £37.5 million in unclaimed prizes within the time limit. What are you doing? Next is 27. We saw it 4 weekends back and a couple of Wednesdays on the trot recently. 92nd time it's been drawn. And the 5th one is 38 again. Drawn midweek, 2 completed the lineup. In fact, keeps on coming. 122nd appearance. And the 6th one is 42. The highest jackpot amount to date, £42 million, shared by 3 ticket holders back in 96. The bonus, 28. This weekend's winning line in the National Lottery looks like this when arranged in ascending order. 23, 27, 30, 37, 38 and 42, all high numbers. The bonus, 28. Mr. S.
Oh, it smells like a rollover to me. I'm never right, and you didn't get your 7. Never mind, never mind. Now it's time for the Lottery Extra Draw.
Well, the chances are there won't be that many winners. We'll find out shortly. First, on with the extra. Draw manager, Martin. Let's release the Lottery Extra balls now. And remember, we play for one big jacko, one big jackpot, which could go as high as £50 million. No winner on Wednesday, so tonight that jackpot has reached a cool £1.9 million. Philip.
There you go. There's your all-important yellow button.
And tonight we're using Guinevere instead of Extra Balls number 3, again chosen by Angela Griffiths. And the first one out, 24. Remember how Extra works? No smaller prizes along the way. We have for you just one big jackpot. See if you can win it. 27 is the next one. You need all 6 numbers to have a stake in that £1.9 million jackpot. 14 is the next one. And if there's no winner tonight, we'll have a bigger jackpot for you midweek on Winning Line. 13. You're watching this weekend's Lottery Extra Draw live from Wembley on the BBC. Next is 22. But you've got to match all 6 numbers to win. You need this one. Number 10. That was worth the wait. Here are tonight's Lottery Extra numbers in ascending order for you now. Number 10. Number 13. Number 40. Number 22, 24, and 27.
Time now to see if Sue can win herself that dream holiday. Incredible. 2nd person from the Inland Revenue. Well, I do declare. And I do, actually, as a matter of fact. That's a promise.
That's good, then.
You saw the other chap that was on here.
I did, yes.
He went round the world. We're obviously hoping that you do exactly the same this evening. Who would you take with you if you went? You got 2 children?
I've got 2 children, yes.
What are they called?
Christine and Michael.
Right, how old?
21 and 17.
Now, who's going to go?
I don't know yet.
One of them's here, aren't they?
Yes.
Yes. So that must stand them in quite good stead. It was a wise move to come today with Mum, wasn't it?
It was, yes.
Do you still fancy the cruise?
Yes, I do, yes.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll wish you the very, very best of luck this evening. Nice and calm. That's always the best way to get through this particular ordeal. And I know it is a bit of an ordeal. Behind Sue is the Wonder Wall. It's a nice ordeal, though. And on it are all the answers, each with a number. As I ask the question, Sue has to give me the answer and the relevant number. Now, she's got 3 minutes. I need 20 right for that trip around the world. You've got 15-second pit-stop buzzers that you can use there. That little button in your hand, if you press that, will freeze the action for 15 seconds. You can use it twice in case you get lost on the board. It's as simple as that, really. And I'll ask them as fast as I possibly can. We'll get you as far as you can on the last programme. Very best of luck. Let's play Wonderwall! Reveal the answers, please. There you go, Sue. That's all that stands in between you and 3 weeks around the world. The holiday of a lifetime. Certainly members of your family will be hoping to fight over something very lovely. And we're playing what is a popular nickname for Australia?
37. Oh.
Correct. Which 2 officials control play on a cricket pitch?
7 referees.
25 umpires. What is the award presented in the USA for achievements in the recording industry?
42 Grammy.
Correct. Which 2 initials identify a magistrate?
$33 kg.
2JP. US songwriter and rapper Sean Combs was better known by which name?
47, Puff Daddy.
Correct. LB is the abbreviation for which unit of weight?
£5.
Correct. Which people are nominated on a form to testify to the character of the applicant?
7 referees.
Correct. Which US group of Kathy, Deborah, Joni and Kim had a hit twice with We Are Family?
17, Sister Sledge.
Correct. If you're speedy to respond to a situation, you're said to be quick off the what?
48, Mark.
Correct. How does one refer to a married couple, especially in a written address?
16, Mr. and Mrs.
Correct. Which headgear is specifically associated with a coronation? Pit stop taken, 1 minute 38. Doing very well. Which headgear is specifically associated with a coronation? If you find it, then just check the rest of that board. Got 3 seconds. And we're playing.
19, Crown.
Correct. Which old nursery rhyme character went to the cupboard to fetch her poor dog a bone?
45, Mother Hubbard.
Correct. Trouble and strife is Cockney rhyming slang for what?
4 wide.
Yes, correct. Pinball Wizard, the hit single by The Who, features in which rock opera?
44, Tommy.
Correct. Which artisan works iron with a hammer and anvil at a forge?
31, Blacksmith.
Correct. The word pulmonary refers to which organs of the body?
27, Lungs.
Correct. What is the collective word for all those who voted against a motion?
14, Nose.
Correct. In old imperial money, which coin was equal to 1/4 of a penny?
46, Farthing.
Correct. How many musicians play in a nonette?
29.
Correct. Which qualified professional makes up prescriptions in a British chemist's shop?
12, Pharmacist.
Correct. What was the surname of Oliver, the Irish author who wrote She Stoops to Conquer? Pit stop taken. You have 27 seconds left, and you're doing very well. What was the surname of Oliver, the Irish author who wrote She Stoops to Conquer? Answer as fast as you can. We're playing
29, Judges.
8 Goldsmith. Which relative is sometimes a nickname for the BBC?
40, Auntie.
Correct. What's an alternative name for the wildflower called a cuckoo pint?
24, Isaiah.
13 Lords and Ladies. Which is the 7th book of the Old Testament?
24, Isaiah.
29 Judges. The mafia originated in which part of Italy? Oh! Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh! Gee, look at this. Well, that's a good reaction. Happy with that?
Yes, thank you.
Good stuff. Now, you played that at Blindy. You were so close. Will you come back on Wednesday, play it again, this time for money? You could be taking £5,000 to Australia.
I will do, yes.
Will you do that?
Yes.
Excellent. Well done. We're thrilled for you. Round of applause! Well, there we are. That's all we've got time for tonight. We've already got the 49 people who could win themselves a holiday next series. If you are not already a 49er, then I'm afraid you haven't made it. Just before we go, let's see if there's any news from Lottery HQ. Was I right? Is that a sniff of a rollover?
Well, just 3 winners of tonight's jackpot in the lottery, just over $2 million each. That ain't bad, is it?
I was wrong, wasn't
No tearful goodbyes.
Oh.
Sorry about that. Just make sure you're here on Wednesday.
I will. I'm going to take my white gloves and I'm just going to go, OK? When I go, I'm not going to turn around.
Oh, you'll be back.
All right, then. Bye.
I know my luck.
See ya.
Still to come tonight on BBC One.
What you're doing is bad for everyone. You say a word to anyone, have you?
We're here for a reason, Marty. Things are out of kilter.
Ladies and gentlemen, Parkinson. Wonderful world of showbiz.
Saturday night on BBC One.